Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Stellaris with the Roman Empire. Currently under control of the Good Horde. We had a bit of a rough time last time. We didn't want to lose all our territory over here, and we don't have the military means to deal with them. So we had to leave our federation, and we're currently under their control. We'll have to see if we can get ourselves back into a good spot. At the moment it's not looking terribly convincing, but I know eventually the Khan will die and he should split up. However, sense in recess, and we may well be focusing on the Great Khan in future, and the Zorian states are dead. My question is, if we do focus on the Great Khan, we open borders to another mobilised forward. The question is, do I get involved in that because I'm technically under the Romans' control? I'm technically their kind of almost their subsidiary, so that's something I've got to bear in mind. We're gonna get a industrial district here, hopefully just to maybe help with our consumer goods problem. We are still tanking credits, but hopefully we can fix that over time. Just gonna keep an eye on things. How's the enigmatic cash doing? Has it decided to settle at Behemoth? I think it might have done actually. Yeah, look at that, it's settled at Behemoth, wonderful. So Behemoth we could definitely give some more science boosts to. Some more research labs, so definitely worthwhile. I'm concerned as to what this horde means for us. I'm just hoping they'll break up without relative issue. However, I doubt that in some regards. Okay, Zarqlan, the Guardian was tabs. Oh, the Zarqlan chamber. I think you can get something pretty good out of Zarqlan chamber.
Construction complete.
This might well change our fortunes around if we get this correctly, because I think there's a very powerful artifact waiting in Zarqlan. If I remember correctly, I believe that might give us a chance for some very good Fallen Empire fleets, which might just allow us to break free, which would be excellent if that's the case. Okay, here you're going to have an ancient refinery. Do we need an ancient refinery? We're getting plenty of rare resources as it is. You've already got a civilian industries on this, so you can't really have another one. Take a research labs. I'm never going to say no to more research. Camius Prime is generally okay. Who's the unemployed ruler? It's going to be... yeah, it's a ruler unemployment.
Council
we did try to give them more jobs for that, but it's not going very well. Right, build relations, favour society, infinite opportunities, progressive growth. Let's go for infinite opportunities, just get some happiness in the Empire. By no means a bad thing. These auxiliaries have moved on, but there's still 58,000 here at the starting base. And you are not outfitted for war, are you? Not really. We'll have to see. Just trying to think about how many... I'm just trying to think how I can expand the jobs on Roma and Mias. I'm not being very successful at the moment. Right, you're going to have to be unemployed to go to Behemoth.
Construction complete.
See if we can find a job for you there, because we're about to upgrade the planetary administration. So that should be okay. Senate floor is now in session. What are we voting on? We're voting on the Great Khan. Right, quite a few people are actually opposing it. That's interesting. We're going to abstain because we are a satrapy. I think it will pass. I just don't know if that's going to make us enemies, friends, or what really. Just make me somewhat worried, I admit, but we'll have to make it. We'll have to make it work one way or the other. It would be nice to leave and go back to our old ways. But because they are just really hanging out on top of us at the moment, unless there's really not much we can do about it at the moment. Okay, Zarqlan Classes 2 is doing well. And we've got max influence. That rarely happens. Fine, let's lay a few more claims down on people. Wherever we think we can get away with it. Oh, that's a lovely system at Monboth. Why's that got so much... I have to look as why that's got so many minerals in it. I want Vindemir here as well. I'm just going to claim pretty much all of Gunji area. Monboth, why have you got so many minerals? 52 on there, on that molten world. That's incredible. We'll have to see if we can take that in future. That'd be wonderful. I'm going to abstain and hopefully we'll be seen as kind of not angering our overlords. But this is a lot more divided than I thought. I thought everyone would be for it, but apparently not. Right, how's the dig site here doing? Still quite a way away. It's okay. Speaking of which, let's go to our discoveries. Do we want to discover an Elgate Insight? How are we doing on Elgates? We are 2 out of 7. Is there something we could be better doing with this then, I wonder?
Construction complete.
I'll reverse engineering arcane technology, that's fun. That just gives us some engineering. And I'll do an Elgate Insight as well. So that puts us up to 3, so we will be able to get there eventually. I'm hoping that this species modification will make us a lot less reliant on energy credits and consumer goods. We'll have to see. How's the vote going? Still perfect. We'll speed up time somewhat. Of course, as Stellaris gets more and more busy, time does slow down somewhat, so we've got to balance that out. Behemoth, you can have a... what do I want to put here, I wonder? Have other research labs. You're going to focus... Behemoth, you'll focus on research. Voltage will upgrade. Same here. Esmeraldan, what do we want to put down here on you? We could put down a... We'll put down a monument for some more unity. Nostia needs more housing. And Roma needs more jobs, not that it has any at the moment. Okay, let's carry on. I really wish the Good Horde would just bugger off, but I'm not sure they will.
Technological acquisition
okay,
successful.
One of our officials has leveled up. Let's go for... Yeah, you're representing our interest in the galactic community, so actually take delegate, because that's good for you. That will give us more political weight. We've also got Naval Logistics Office, which is excellent, as well as Fleet Academy. What do we want to go for now? battle frame army. That would make our guys a lot better, as well as some big old war robots. That sounds fun. We'll have the Irasian naval yards eventually. I said I just don't think it's needed at the moment. Take the frames. It's fine. I don't mind having some better armies. Now we need to find our shipyards, which are very much anchorages. This one's here, and we want to replace them with a naval logistics office, because that's going to make us give us a lot more space and naval capacity. This is very much worth doing. You know, these are not military outposts anyway, so I think that's fine. Hopefully that will give us a bunch more naval capacity to work with. Although these two fleets are now at capacity, so we want to think about a third fleet. We'll see how many more naval capacity we get from these naval logistics offices. It's probably not going to be that much. We are starting to slow down the amount of energy credits we're losing, which is good.
Special project complete.
And the Roman centres are upgraded on Romulus. That's excellent. Yeah, most of these guys should now be Roman senators. Excellent. That may well also help with our energy credits. We'll see in just 1 second how much that's knocked down. For 71. Oh, it's actually increased. That's fine. I think it's still better. But let's go back to our species. And we're going to let's focus on Mius and Behemoth next. Well, and also, yeah, Mius and Behemoth. They can be done now. That's fine. We do have a lot of these rocks in our world, but that's fine. Well, the centres are not that much better, but they're just less costly to run, which I think is a good thing. Another couple of years till this is done, and once that's done, we'll have to see what's going to happen with the Great Khan overall. I'm concerned, really, as to what might happen there, because that means they're probably going to come and they'll probably end up coming to war with us. Hi there. The custodians want to give us some resources. Don't want to say no. And offence taken. Need recordings will not envoys private conversations. Have the Prime Cartel up in arms. Oh, we don't like the Prime Cartel, so they shall stay. I don't mean the Prime Cartel don't get on anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter to us. I mean, I think the Prime Cartel are in problems. Yeah. I think the Prime Cartel have got much bigger problems than I do. Okay. We keep going in the Ancient Tomb. Excellent. The Commonwealth of Gonji. Do you have friends now? You don't. I'm almost willing to go to war with you guys. So I'm going to bring my ships back from Tua. I mean, you do have a lot of ships, it's true, but I think we could take you on. Some of these guys are not yours. Some of these are the Grimachan. Yeah, the Grimachan Monopoly and the Palisade Initiative. Actually, you're both the Palisade Initiative. That's interesting. Oh, I see. These are like, yeah, these are mercenaries. Gotcha. I still think we can have a crack at the Commonwealth of Gonji, you know. If anything else, we're just going to bring our ships back towards Romulus. We've got 120 ships now, so we're starting to get somewhere. I'm just wary of this, the Senate vote now in session. So we'll probably have to decide who to side with. And means we may not actually want them around. I suppose we can send them to Bombardier, be better than nothing. Speaking of which, let's get a bunch of defense platforms out here. As many as possible. We'll at least send them to Bombardier for now. Wow, they're expensive. Okay.
Construction complete.
Yeah, you guys are still friendly with us. It'd be lovely to come back into your federation when possible. We'll just have to see. The Prime Cartel I'm no longer worried about. They are no longer a major threat to us, I would say. The Commonwealth of Gonji, however, the fleet power is superior. This is something we have to bear in mind.
Council agenda available.
Relic have opened their doors to us, that's nice. Yeah, you head to Bombala as well, that's fine. Although you're gonna eat energy doing that. I just want to see what's going on here with the Senate floor. I've got plenty of alloys. I'm gonna just sell another few that will just get our energy back up into a positive state. And I'm gonna possibly buy some more consumer goods as well. I'll just keep us going for the time being. What did you try? You need. We're gonna upgrade your Priest's House to Hall of Judgment because you're still struggling with crime somewhat. Right, Commonwealth of Gunjin and me don't get along. That's fine. We've never got along ever, really. Right, let's keep working on modularity. Oh wow, we can keep on upgrading our species modification, which is excellent. Plenty of things happening. How's this going? It looks like it's going to pass, so this is why I want to keep my fleets somewhere safe. Safe-ish, I should say. Let's make sure this is upgraded as much as possible. We should be able to get one more. No, we've reached capacity, fine. I mean, they're doing okay. They'll be able to hold their own against some fleets, not against something of 70,000, but this is why I really want Zarqlan to pass. I'm not thrilled that these guys are just around in our territory. Not in the slightest. I really don't see what we can... There's really not much we can do about it. Advanced shields, excellent. Ooh, wormhole travel, that sounds fun. Shield capacitor, energy nexus, UV lasers. Auxiliary fire control. Wouldn't be a bad thing to unlock. Do we have any wormholes nearby? Because if we don't have any wormholes nearby, I don't necessarily see the point. That's a gateway. Gateway here. There's an L gate. There's a wormhole up here. That's quite a way away, however. I'm just going to take auxiliary fire control. That won't take long for us to finish. Get you guys upgraded. And same with all our star bases as well. The more upgrades we can get, the better. Just gives them even more protection, which is very much needed.
Ship augmentations completed.
Okay.
Ship augmentations completed.
So we're at 11.1. We'll see what that gets upgraded to in time. That's interesting. They've invited the Newtown Alliance, who are egalitarian xenophobes. Interesting. I'm not sure I would invite them, but you know, I'm no longer part of that federation, so I can't, you know, I can't really say anything bad about it because I'm no longer part of that group, unfortunately. Right, on Nostia, what do we want to do here? Right, so resolution's been passed. Let's pause. We'll have to see how that goes in a second. Here, let's give you research labs. We always need more research. Okay. Let's build another city district here on Mias. Right, this is passed now. Okay, so now that we've got the galactic focus underway, what's going to happen here, I wonder? As long as we don't have to go to war with them, then that's fine. We'll have to see. Looks like we're getting a lot of people opening their borders to us. Lots of diplomatic things happening for sure. Yeah, lots of things happening.
Diplomatic alert. Supranational federal entities.
Okay, Covenant of Mephonis and the Libyan Blessed Covenant
completed.
have a federation. Fine. Very interesting.
Special project complete.
Right. You can level up research speed, terraforming speed, take hyperfocus. Just some additional research speed. Species, run centers, now the majority and overwhelming.
Ship augmentations completed.
Let's take the rest of these guys and just apply this.
Situation log adjusted.
We'll get that all done so everyone's at the Roman Centre. It's just going to help us out with our economy, somewhat, I would imagine. A lot of Federation-y things happening at the moment. It would be lovely to see the diplomatic things, the Great Khan, the Guggen Horde. I tell you what though, if and when the Guggen Horde breaks apart, we might be able to take advantage and grab some land for ourselves. Because it does happen quite often actually. We'll grab a city district and give you a hollow theatre, just to help with your amenity problem. So we've got the galactic focus to defeat the Great Khan.
Technological acquisition successful.
Are we actually going to do anything about that, I wonder? I'm not sure. Technology, we've got auxiliary fire control, excellent. Dyson Swarm, that's what I wanted to see, excellent. I mean, all this other stuff is good, but Dyson Swarms can be so very powerful. So let's get Dyson Swarms underway. And we are on to the next chapter of the what I think is the Zarqlan event chain. The Zarqlan event chain can be very, very powerful. Esmeralda, we need to give you some trade benefits up here, my friend. So let's get you upgraded. There's any big trade posts we haven't got around to sorting out yet. That's something we want to focus on. I think it's just Esmeralda at the moment. We can use it as another anchorage. That'll be fine. Do we want to get a third fleet out? What we could do. Also, let's go into fleet management, ship designer. Just making sure we don't need to upgrade anything else. Tech-wise, we are still behind where I'd like to be. But fleet management. Let's get a new fleet going. I think Classes 3 might be purely corvettes. Just have a really quick moving fleet. We can get about 30 in this fleet at the moment. So let's reinforce all. Excellent. We'll have to find a commander for them, that's fine. Mias Prime, what are we going to do here? We're going to give you... Yeah, you keep getting noble jobs, so we need to give you... we need to give you something noble to do. Research... Oh, just take some more research labs. Sphere Prime, you are okay, but you are also out of jobs. So take a city district. Fine, we're getting somewhere now. Right, Classes 3 is up and ready to go. Although annoyingly it's the wrong way around. From Classes 3 to 2.
Acquisition successful.
Excellent. We can get some better armies. That's wonderful. Battle frame armies. Ship upkeep down might be useful. Heritage site would also not be a bad thing. Still a long time to do us in naval yards. Take this for the ship upkeep because that is proving quite problematic. I would love to be able to change these around. Seems I'm not going to be able to though. Fine. We just give you a leader. Mino Hatia, welcome back at the grand old age of 115 to command. I know we keep on finding these unique generals to take over your fleets, but at least you can help out somehow. You know, ships are ships. Still going to be useful. $153 there. And let's just have a look. Bombardier, you can have a few more. You know, some upgrades. And there's Randon is still being
Ship
built.
augmentations
It's fine.
completed.
We're doing okay, we're getting somewhere. Commonwealth of Gonji, how are we doing? I'd love to be able to do some things with spies, but we're still not that kind of able to do much. I'd love to arm some privateers. We need a lot more infiltration for that. What is dry? You need some holotheaters just to have positive amenities. Okay, we're just over on naval capacity now, but I'm going to add some more anchorages in at Esmeralda, so that's fine. Once we get the trade from there, that should be okay. Class 3 at least is useful to some extent here.
Construction.
Down to Esmeralda here. That should draw in the trade, excellent. We'll upgrade you. And just take 2 languages for now. And take a naval logistics office. Something new on the floor here. Subjects have a 25 ethics attraction towards their overlord's fanatic ethics. Yeah. I'm not convinced about that. Especially, I can't remember what the ethics of these guys are. Contacts. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really. They're a Marauder Carnate. We don't really know what the benefit about them is. I'm actually going to vote. I'm going to vote against that. I don't think it will help, but I don't want to become more like our. I definitely don't want to become more like the Good Horde for sure. I think that's only going to end poorly, to be honest. How's the dig site here going? It's carrying on. Yes, Zarqlan. I really hope Zarqlan goes to plan, because if it does, oh boy, I'm looking forward to this. The Zarqlan thing can be very, very good. Build a city district here, Eluthia's Rye. Swea Prime. What do we want to give you here? Keep on working on research labs. I mean, it's going to tank our consumer goods for sure. But hopefully we can find a solution to that. If nothing else, we can just buy some more. And we can just sell off some alloys, because alloys still sell for a pretty decent amount. Oh, they're not as... they're not selling for as much as they used to, that's for sure. Okay, we'll hold off on that for the time being. We can set off 1,000 crystals. And that will give us some energy back. We do need to sort our systems for sure. Okay, we'll come back to that archaeological site in a second. Here, build me an industrial district, please. Here, build me a city district on Wettage Prime. Romeo, you can't have any more. Right, sentry guns. Archaeologists working on Swea 3. Accidentally triggered an array of ancient but still functional sentry guns. Disable those guns, it's only 100 energy. And that'll give us some additional clues, which might get us close to the Zarqlan artifact, which is very, very powerful. So something we definitely want in the Empire. God, I love the music in this game. It's what sold me on this game in the first place, actually. Right, down, back to the bottom. Esmeralda is still upgrading, fine. And Mias Prime is gone. Excellent. Well, you guys are at 2 at the moment, that's okay. Because I believe soon we'll get the plasteel armor underway. But we are just working on our species modification at the moment. But that's underway, that's fine.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Mias Prime. What's the problem here? You've got some Zrai. Fine, we need to give you more work. That's okay, we'll give you another. Mias Prime has always had such a problem, I don't know why. I mean, it's always been the kind of closest one behind Roma. In terms of kind of population and capacity. Behemoth, I wouldn't mind putting in a leader if we have a spare one to go around. Probably someone who's good at the old science. I don't necessarily need commanders. I need a. I suppose a scientist who would work on the plants wouldn't be bad. Really, I want an official. Are there any good officials going? Not particularly, so we will. We'll wait, see if we get a new one ready. I'm really intrigued to see what we get from the Zarqlan tomb, though. Because it can be so very powerful. I was just having a think about if there are any further places that can be colonised. What's going on up here? Wow, a lot of people have joined the Hello Partnership. Is the Hello Partnership going to be the... I wonder if it's the Federation against... The Federation against the Khan or not. Interesting, because a lot of people just joined that. That's a big old federation. In fact, let's go out to the world map. If you go to federations, so these guys are together. There's a big old. Look at this. There's a big federation coming together across the middle part of the galaxy. Comathonis, I think, are probably the leaders of that. Interesting. Look how many people they've got in their alliance. It's the Holy Covenant. So that's going to be the spiritualist one. Fine. If we end up having a war in heaven, that'll be kind of what happens there. We've got the materialists up here, and myself, versus the spiritualists down further down. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. We can colonise on Mesa. That's fine. We'll have to put down the Zrai. They're at least okay in these conditions. It is lowish habitability. So this will be Mesa Zrai. It's the last colony I can see to found, so we may as well get that underway. I don't know if that'll be counted in the Roma sector, the frontier sector. We'll have to see. Okay, further down. Well, you're still upgrading. That's okay. Pretty soon we'll be able to get our next Ascension perk, so we probably want to have a think about what that might want to be. Ancient Tomb. Okay, we're into the next chamber now. This is a pretty long. Yeah, the next chamber is likely to be the last. This is a pretty big chamber. There's probably about 5 chambers to go. Yeah, I think this will be the last chamber now. I'll be intrigued to see what it produces. Hopefully something useful. What do I want to do here? Keep going for more science. The problem is it's just going to keep on tanking our consumer goods. We've got plenty of alloys, so that's not something I'm particularly worried about. Could go for a commercial zone, but we don't really have many. No, just go for a research lab, that's fine. Lucia, you can have a research lab as well. Let's just really max out our research over the next kind of few years, I would say. I think that would work well. Okay. I really hope the horde here collapses. But technically, yeah, we are technically part of the good horde because we're a Sapitry. Yeah, that makes sense. There we go. We've had our colours change, but I don't mind because the red kind of suits the Roman Empire. Mia's Prime, man, Mia's Prime just struggles for space so much, doesn't it? In terms of jobs and everything. What can we give you here that'd be good? Could give you energy grid. No, we'll give you another research labs. And then we'll give you 4 industrial districts. And hopefully that will keep you going for the time being. Right, the Romance centres are done. Excellent. I think everyone should now be a Romance centre. I don't think there should be any major... No, they're all Roman centres now. Excellent.
Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, the Dyson Swarm is done. Excellent. Let's just make sure we claim that as ours. Dyson Swarm, excellent. We need to find a good candidate for the Dyson Swarm. And we'll discuss what they are in a second. We're going to take quantum energy states, I think. Just to get more energy out. And it's a pretty quick tech. I'm trying to find a good spot. I mean, this one might not be bad. It gives us a bunch of energy, alloys, and minerals. I'm just trying to think if there's any other like sciencey spaces we could put one down. Is there any major science areas? We could put one down on like a minor artifact area. That wouldn't be a bad idea. You can kind of stack things together, which is good. We'll start off here in Romulus. We'll get one of our construction ships. One in Romulus, there we go. And I'm going to see if I can put down a Dyson Swarm on Hades. No, what about on here? So it just increases the start output, it's incredible. I'm guessing there's only so many places we can actually put one down. I don't know if it needs to be on like a central star or not. So let's see if we can find one that would work well. Preferably something sciencey. Can we build a megastructure here? On this gas giant? No, it doesn't seem to be. Okay, we need to work out how to build such Dyson Swarms. It might give us the ability to put one down as time goes on. Build our city district. I'll have to check how we do the Dyson Swarms. How's the Ancient Tomb coming along? It's getting there. Orin's doing a good job. Okay. Still tanking our energy somewhat. I'm guessing it's 'cause in some regards we don't have... Yeah, no, we are docked, sorry. We need to resettle some of these people. What's this fairly low population area. Which Prime? Which Prime can take a few more people. There we go. Send them over there. Which Prime can actually upgrade now, which is good. And we can finish off modularity. Excellent. Which means we can actually push our species further. We've also got synth. Some monthly mechanical pop assembly +1, which is good. Wonderful. And that also just helps with output as well. Military fleet effects. Excellent. Now what do we want to do here with our next Ascension perk? We want something which is actually going to be useful to us.
Council agenda ready.
Could go for Galactic Contender. Defender of the Galaxy. We're not quite in endgame crisis just yet. Galactic Force Projection would not be a bad thing to go for, just to get our naval capacity way, way up. Lord of War. Archaeoengineering might be fun as well. We'll take Galactic Force Projection, because that's just going to give us a bunch more naval capacity. Although we're going to need to fix our economy before we can do anything, I would say. But take some more anchorages here, and take a resource silo. Go back to fleet management. Classes 3 can be upgraded. Can have another 30 odd ships. Could have some destroyers as well, actually, but no, we'll make this into a fast-moving corvette fleet, I think. That might be a little bit much, though. Let's. We'll give them. We'll give them another 30 ships for now. So I do want to go to war against the Commonwealth of Gonji, but we've got to be.
Acquisition successful.
We've got to be ready to deal with them, and we've got plasteel armor. Excellent. Machine modification points. We could get this even further. Mega engineering. Still a long way out to do that. We'll take anti-grav engineering for the additional housing. The council agenda is ready, so we'll launch infinite opportunities. And we'll take evolving society. Now our species we can take further, because we can create a new template. So we've got Roman Center. What do we want to make these guys? These could be. What's after Roman Center? I mean, we'll make Roman Primus, like Primus Pilus. So yeah, Roman Center. We could make like Roman Centurion maybe, if like more combat orientated. We'll take Roman Primus, and we can add some new things in now, including like all these cool things from here. Trade value from jobs up would certainly help. Take matrix trading. That might knacker our red crystal output though. We'll have to see if we can hold up to that. Shooter components would be nice, but it's expensive. So I think there's anything else we maybe want. Propaganda machines, that'd be fun. We'll take the. What was that one we just had? Not amenities, high bandwidth. Oh yeah, luxurious. We'll keep that one because we'll still be luxurious. Food up, minerals up. Happiness, amenities. How are we doing for science? What's our lowest science? We need to up our engineering, so we'll take engineering core. We're just making our guys even better. Anything else we want to think about? We don't necessarily need more habitability, that's fine. Take mass produced, we'll just get them going even quicker. How long is it going to take to get all these guys? I won't even take that long.
Situation log adjusted.
61 months to get these all upgraded to Roman Primus.
Communications alert.
Hi there, robot. Are you actually robots? You are robots, good. Commercial pact, that'll actually help us out. You're welcome to it. Do I want you guys here? You're not gonna be that useful to me anymore. Because we're already much better at dealing with. We're already making some pretty good robots here. Sorry, you're not coming along for the party. Get all you guys upgraded. Same with our star bases. Get all of you upgraded. Excellent. I'll just make everything a little bit stronger. On Sphere Prime, we need more space, more jobs. Let's have another one of those. Cool. I'd say things are going well. I do really want to see what's going on with our relics. I'm going to save this, but I will get another Elgate Insight as soon as I can, because I think that could be very useful indeed. But look at this, we're almost negating most of our problems here. We're finally actually doing something useful. Behemoth needs some new jobs. Behemoth can have one more agricultural district just to get a little bit more food inside the Empire. Will not be. It's never a bad thing. Here we go. Archaeological site finished. We found the head of Zarqlan. Hi there. If it is indeed true, a mere machine has discovered the legendary tomb of Zarqlan. When the augurs first relayed this news, I found it hard to believe, but now I understand that you possess the prophet's head. We will not question the will of the great Zarqlan. Your kind is the rightful holder of this blessing. According to the ancient scriptures, any unsettled holy worlds near our territory are yours to manage as you see fit. Many devout pilgrims on the Celestial Throne will be greatly honoured to fight for this sacred cause. Does make us a little bit more spiritualist. Right, the Sever quests. I want to actually find out where you are. So I would not say no to having some holy worlds, just because they're Gaia worlds, they're pretty useful. Where are you guys based? Oh, you're quite far away. But I certainly wouldn't mind. Right, let's build an ancient refinery, that's fine.
Ship augmentations completed.
You go back home. This construction ship can come up here and build in Sphere. Now, if I go to discoveries, here we go. A small fallen Empire fleet. Each activation will increase the size of the fleet. Does make us a little bit more spiritualist. But we are robots, I think we'll get away with it. The lower sevenths of Zarqlan are your commander, O men. Let us know who to smite. Zarqlan wills it. I mean, look at that. 14 ships, and they're already going to be much better than ours. Let's go have a look at Zarqlan's pilgrims. The fleet is only going to get bigger and bigger over time. You two are going to merge together. And we're going to make a big old fleet there. Now I'm feeling a little bit more confident we might actually be able to take on... We might be able to take on these guys a little better. Because they can even initiate jump as well. We may as well initiate jump to there. Well, fine, you can just go on land. These guys aren't very happy with us. That's fine.
Ship augmentations complete.
You guys are upgraded. So yes, we finally have the Zarqlan's pilgrims. Which is excellent. Which means, actually, I think next time we're going to go after the Commonwealth of Gonji. So we're going to lay down as many claims as we can here. All your worlds I want. All your land I want. So we'll leave things there. Next time we'll try to use Zarqlan's pilgrims effectively. That being said, that is going to make us a little bit more spiritualist for the time being. Spiritual ethics attraction up. We need to be a little bit careful we don't overuse it. But it can be so very, very powerful as time goes on. So we'll leave things there. More to come soon indeed. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.